Polley's discovery. Duncan felt pleased with himself after he found some cars at Colding Cave and talked endlessly about it to the other engines. I couldn't think of what to do when I was trapped, he said. But after I bumped into some cars, I pushed them and came across the exit, which was boarded up. I luckily knew what to do. Wow, said Mighty. That was really clever of you. Oh, it was nothing, said Duncan. You know something, said Skarloey. I've once went on an adventure. You have? Said Mac. Yes, said Skarloey. It was after Duncan encountered a ghost. Please tell us, said Mighty. Very well then, said Skarloey. And everyone listened. Rusty was coming back from inspecting the line which led from Lakeside to Walpstead. When he returned to the sheds, he told the engines his journey. You'll never guess what I saw while I was inspecting the line, he said. Let me guess, huffed Duncan. You saw a ghost I saw on the Old Iron Bridge. No, said Rusty. It was something else, and he explained everything. Skarloey was intrigued. Perhaps I can take a look at the thing you saw, he said. The next day, he spoke to Mr. Percival about what Rusty saw. Very well, he said. I'll make the arrangements and we'll look for what Rusty saw tomorrow. Skarloey was excited. The next day, Skarloey arrived at the station with a coach and some inspectors. As soon as they were on board, Skarloey set off. As he reached the line from Lakeside to Walpstead, he looked around. I don't see anything, he thought. We should probably keep going, replied the driver. Skarloey then steamed along across the mountain. Looked up, we saw that there was a big object on the mountain. When he saw the object, he told his driver to apply the brakes. What is that, Skarloey? Mr. Percival asked. Look up there, said Skarloey. Mr. Percival and the inspectors looked up on the mountain. My goodness, said one of the inspectors. What is it? Asked Skarloey. It's a boulder, said another inspector, and he explained about it. Skarloey was most impressed with what he found. We should make this line into a quarry, said the inspector. Very well, said Mr. Percival. I'll call Sir Topham Hatt at once. Mr. Percival told Sir Topham Hatt what Skarloey found and what the inspector said. I'll make the arrangements at once, said Sir Topham Hatt. After Skarloey found the boulder, he started to make a quarry. After the events of when the boulder ran loose, they moved the boulder to another hill close to the yards, and the quarry was closed. Both Mighty Mac were most impressed. A very impressive story, said Mighty. Yes, indeed, said Peter Sam. Especially when the quarry was built, despite the boulder running loose, added Rheneas. And as the engines were asleep, Skarloey looked into the sky, thinking about the discovery. Yes, he said to himself, that really was a great discovery.